Have a concept. You have a great concept. You guys are doing it, man, and it's an honor for me to just be, a small rock, man, in your mountain. I'm gonna pop a top in your honor.
Mr. Doc Walker blessed us with his presence, and now
we want to welcome in our next special guest, Haley Skarupa. She's a three-time world champion in women's ice hockey and most recently won Olympic gold with Team USA.
The Cap Stadium Series is definitely my favorite, obviously. I'm a huge Caps fan, I always have been, and to be there at that game with my teammates and for us to bring, our gold medals to there and share it with everyone in this area was really, really special for me, and just the support and it's been tremendous from everyone in this area, and you can feel that there at that game.
Welcome to Sports on the Hill podcast. Hashtag DC Sports Without the Politics with Carol and Robbie on True Radio Network.
Hello, everybody, and welcome in. We've got a special show this afternoon. Hopefully that will solve that feedback problem. You just check my audio levels. I seem to be coming in a little bit low. So everything was sounding all right. All right, I think that it's working now. Let me know how that sounds to you guys. Oh, it still says I'm a little low. So let me see if I can fix that. Audio. Yeah, microphone levels are down. All right, that should be a little bit better. Let me know how that sounds to you guys. Welcome on into everybody in chat. Dreaming Truth, I see, is there. I didn't make a big announcement about this stream. So I don't know. It'll be interesting to see how many people show up. So we're doing something a little bit different. I thought I would have a little lunch with you guys while we do a watch along. Welcome on in, Cliffy. So we're going to do a little bit of a scuba edit in a little while. And we are live watching some Olympic hockey. So people who know me know that I love talking about sports. And the Olympics is one of my favorite times of the year. And so I've done Sports on the Hill podcast now for 10 years. We'll have our 10-year anniversary coming up next month. We're winding down season 10. And yes, shock, Cliffy. I know. It surprises everybody. So I have this shirt. I actually have new championship merch shirt, which is perfect timing because the Olympics are the greatest of championships, right? So I thought that it'd be fun. So this merch just dropped a couple of weeks ago. We actually designed it live on stream a couple of weeks ago on these Wednesday edit streams. And so you can see faintly it says season 10 right here. It represents 10 seasons of the Sports on the Hill podcast. On the back of the shirt, let me see if I can somehow arrange it. See, you can't really see it. But anyway, I'll show you this. So we have the District of Champions. We added 2 teams to this, the 2 football teams that are from one from the Arena Football League and the other from the UFL, and we added their information on it too. I actually have the t-shirt as well. I think I left it upstairs. So that has the design on the front. This just has District of Champions Season 10 and then all of the champions listed on the back. Super comfy hoodie. You can obviously go check it out on our merch store. Go to sports@thp.com and click on the merch button, and then it's there. So we talked about the Olympics on Monday, on Monday's episode of Sports on the Hill podcast, which was episode 402. We had some friends from Canada join us, including Stuart Hayek and also Janaea from Janaea Talks Caps. And then we had our friend Gil from the Power Play Point podcast, and also our co-host for our hockey segment. So we kind of had a U.S. versus Canada segment and stuff like that. Can we talk about your deep love for the Penguins? Cliffy. It's actually a great segue. You didn't even know that you were doing this. Crosby was just shown that he had to be taken off the ice. And he is actually hurt, and he won't play for the rest of this game. Yeah, KR, welcome on in. Man, we look tired for some reason, letting Chechnya hang around. Yeah. If anybody wants to join me and talk about the live game, KR, I don't know where you are right now and whether or not you're near your setup, but if you wanted to join me on Zoom, I'd be happy to do a watch along of this third period with you. So just let me know and I can send you a link to the Zoom. And that's true for anybody. I mean, Cliff, you want to come on and chat with me, you can always do that as well. I know you're a big-time Olympic ice hockey fan, so I'm at home and watching the game. Yeah, I mean, no pressure, but if you want to jump on your phone or on a computer, I can send you a link to join in to talk about the last 10 minutes or potential overtime of this game since it's 2-2. But Cliffy and KR, I'm so happy. 2 VIP in chat. Dreaming Truth is also VIP in chat. So thank you guys for tuning in. I know this is, I guess it's becoming a more typical stream time for me. I had always done Monday nights, and I do watch 2 young children, so it's hard for me to get a lot of streaming time. But I've decided Wednesdays is the one day a week that my daughter is in a full day of school instead of a half day. And so it gives me an opportunity to have 2 hours before I have to go pick her up at 2:30 Eastern to showcase some of the projects that I'm working on. So we will be doing that. I'm super excited. The last project that we did, the last edit, which was a wreck dive, is doing really well on the Scuba channel, and some of the shorts that came out of it are doing really well as well. I may be a little too much when I'm watching the game. I like too much, but I understand, and it's a pretty frustrating game. But hang out with us in chat. I'd love to get your thoughts on it. And this game has been a little bit back and forth. Canada scored early on and relatively, like in the first 3 minutes. And then Czechia has scored 2 goals in a row. One... And then Michael Kempney, former Capital and defender for Chechnya, took a stupid penalty because, I mean, Canada's got the sickest team I've ever seen skate ever. You know, maybe one of the top 5 Olympic teams of all time. So don't give them a power play because you've got all that firepower, right? So Kempney took a stupid penalty on the boards. And Canada made them pay for it, tied it up 2-2. They had a power play actually going into the third, I believe. They're taking some questionably dirty hits. A great shot by Chechnya right there. A big-time save by Canada. Is that a trip? No, I don't think they're going to call it. It's incidental contact. This game is getting very physical, which is why you're happy you have someone like a Tom Wilson on the team. Big counterattack coming here from Chechnya. We're at 7:45 left in the third. And a score! Bennington leads a bad one. Chechnya takes a 3-2 lead here with 7:42. The upset is on. Oh, shit. What a game. This is why I wanted to cover it live, because this might be one of the biggest upsets of all time. I don't know why that wasn't a trip. And going on down the other way, KR, it's not good. Not good at all. Going to be another miracle on ice. I don't know. So, Cliffy, it's weird because now they have Olympians again, right? So it's none of that minor league players that come in and just surprise it. Wow. I mean, that's a tough one for Bennington. Great pass. Just sick shot by Palat. Wow. Over Bennington's corner. God, they're going crazy. Ooh. This is something. Oh my God. If Canada doesn't even get to the medal round, yikes. All right. There's still a lot of time. 7:40 left. But yeah, Canada needs to show up. They've been out shooting them 33-20. Oh man. Canada hasn't been down a lot in this tournament, so they don't really know what this is like. That Celebrini line is on right now. A shot by McKinnon. All right, so they've reset up the super team where they basically have 3 of the best players in the world all playing on the same line together to generate offense. And holy shit, are they generating a lot of offense right now. 2 great scoring chances there. Both of them go wide. They're right back in. Connor McDavid is in, and he looks like a man possessed. But the defense, great check there. Chechnya is going back the other way, going through center here. Turning it over here, and Canada's back in the offensive zone. But unfortunately, there was a fumble of the puck, and it's back to center. They're going to have to rewind here through center. We're 6:30 left. Anyway. Yeah, I'm letting everyone know that I'm doing this live right now. Maybe I should do like a quick little Instagram. I'll do it with you guys here. Just what a wild time. All right, let me record a video real fast. Wow, what a goal. All right. Hey everybody, we're live here on Sports on the Hill podcast. We're live streaming on the show page, also on my Twitch and my personal page and YouTube. Crazy upset in the making. Canada is down 3-2 with 6 minutes left in this game. You can watch along with me live as we react to it, and then we're going to do a little bit of a video edit later afterwards. But holy moly, under 6 minutes. Canada's down a goal. They need one. Join us live on Twitch, twitch.tv/RobbieG_SportsOTHP for more. See you there. All right. So yeah, let me upload that real fast. Whew, this is such a good game. Thank you guys for joining. Twitch. I had a feeling that this could be an exciting game. But man, I really wanted a gold medal for Tom Wilson. Might go up in flames here. More. See you there. Hey. Yeah, I'm doing the story real quickly. Yeah, there's a lot of time in Connor McDavid, of course. Yeah, I mean, for sure, a lot of time. This is not over, but they are down with under 6 minutes, so they need to show up and show up quick. This is the exact recipe that team wanted: is keep it close in the third, take a lead, put the pressure right on Canada. They don't know. They've been in the lead this entire series. You know, all three of the opening round games. They had a day off yesterday. Sometimes it's hard to ramp up that intensity. Where meanwhile, Chechnya had to win a do or die game yesterday, so they're already in that mindset. But yeah, Stunfist is in chat if anyone wants to catch that. Eight shots on goal so far, though, for Canada. In this period, nothing has found the back of the net. All the scoring happening early. So we'll see right here. This line is on again, this super-powered, ultra-high test line where they take Tom Wilson off the top line. And they put McKinnon up there with them, which is absolutely insane. But it's the high-octane offensive line. They got to produce. They got to produce quickly. We got 5:25 left here in the third. They're rewinding back through. It looks like it's going to be icing by Chechnya. Canada will get it in their offensive zone here. Man, this is fun doing play-by-play for the Olympics. I've never actually gotten to do this. We have covered the Olympics for 17 episodes now. I guess I'm going to count this as an Olympic episode. And then 18 next week when we'll do the recap, when we'll talk about this game for sure. Chechnya wins the faceoff and clears it down ice. I do not... Is it... Yeah, it's icing again. So they're trying to ice the puck and caught the Stunfist. All right, 5:11 left in the third period. Canada is out shooting Chechnya 36-20, but where it matters most, Chechnya just scored their third goal. And big time lead here. 5 minutes left. Canada's got to get on the board. All right, Chechnya's got the puck. They're send it down the ice. They get in the offensive zone. They try to shoot, but it's deflected away. Canada's trying to rewind through. Chechnya, strong on the defense. Back through neutral, sending it back down the length of the ice again. This is not icing, though, because they did get the center line before this time. All right, we've got them trying to get through But no, strong on that defensive line again. Chechnya is not letting Canada through into the offensive zone cleanly. All right, they're now doing a dump and chase here as they go around the end boards. Canada is trying to set it up. Chechnya is making it a little bit difficult along the end boards and out. They've cleared the puck down. We got 4:17 left. I wonder how long until they potentially pull the goalie. All right, back to a dump and chase. Again, Canada's trying to set up in the zone. They are back out again. They're just not able to cleanly keep it in the zone. And Chechenya's defense is stifling here. They got the puck and out. They're just trying to get the puck and out. Keep it very clean. Around the end boards behind the wall, Canada does intercept it, and they've now gotten out of their zone. They've taken the offensive zone. They're doing a line change here. And yeah, it's a goal! Wow! Big time goal by Team Canada. They tie it up with 3:27. We'll have to see who it is here. Wow. When they needed it, they got it. Looks like number 10, Suzuki, who'd been snake bitten so far in this tournament. But here it is. Took a check down low, passed it around. Then he goes to the front of the net and he tips it. A high tip, a tip down low. A pass by, looks like it was Toes. Hagel was also there, but I don't think, he didn't shoot. So it looks like it was a pass from the point, and it was tipped in by Suzuki. It's just his Toes and Jarvis there. With 3:18 left. Yeah, I think you got this too. Okay, that probably just woke them up. But man, you had to be a little bit nervous. Oof. So Tay's right there. Yeah, so he deflects it and it goes 5-hole. Right. What a huge deflection by Canada. They needed it. It's like 3.5 minutes left. All right, here we go. 3 minutes, 14 seconds left. Canada's trying to score here. In my estimate, the next goal wins it, whether this goes to overtime or not. So we shall see how it goes. Oh boy.